everybody, it's Marko here from the O.I.C channel. Hey folks, today is a great day to be outdoors doing something, so hope you guys are taking advantage. I've been camping, having a great time, and hey, I tell you, I've been using some new equipment. I want to show it to you. It's from Schrade. If you've never heard of Schrade before, it is an old name brand. They make knives, and they've been around for a long time, and they make great quality knives and actually some other gear too, but basically they're known for knives, and they make really affordable quality equipment for you to consider. So now later on, when I consider purchasing knives, I always look at Schrade. The company has changed quite a lot over the years since their beginning, but still they are very well known for quality, affordable knives. And what I want to draw your attention to today is the Frontier line. The Frontier line is basically a heavy-duty knife line that is probably going to appeal to bushcrafters and really heavy-duty users. It's a sheath knife that you would carry on your waist belt. It's a fixed blade, and they're pretty neat. I want to show you particularly today the SCHF52 model. That's a relatively new model. You may not have seen it yet. Schrade sent me one out, and I'm excited to show it to you because it is actually got some pretty neat features that are a bit of an improvement over the previous one of the previous models, the SCHF37. I'm going to show you that one also. So those are two of the two that I want to draw your attention to today, particularly the SCHF52. So keep watching. I'll be right back, and we'll get into that real quick here. All right, so Marko here from the O.I.C channel. Keep watching. We'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back here now. I've got these two knives here. I don't really want to go into boring detail and make this a head-to-head competition, but basically the SCHF37 and the SCHF52 are, I would say, brothers. Yeah, brothers. Not really cousins. They're more like brothers. And I'm going to tell you just right off the top, if you've got bigger hands, probably you're going to want to get the SCHF52. If you've got medium to smaller hands and you want a big heavy-duty knife, you know, you can consider the SCHF37. If you want the latest and greatest offerings from a great knife company, Schrade, and you want some of the greatest features that have been updated, you want to look at the SCHF52. Now, that being said, there's other knives in the Frontier line that are not shown here. So what I really want to accomplish with this video today is show you the SCHF52. It's relatively new. It's not really been out very long at all. Schrade sent me one out here to check out, and I want to show it to you guys because it is in some ways an improvement. There's some improvements that are over the SCHF37 that the SCHF52 has that you will probably be interested in. So that's what I want to draw your attention to today in this segment coming up. Alright, so I'll get to that here in just a second. Hey everybody, Marko here from the O.I.C channel. Hey, I just wanted to show you some more detail about the Schrade SCHF52. It's a newly refined version of the Schrade SCHF37, and it's got a new finish and a longer grip and a little bit more of a hook here. One of the other features that it has is right here, they've added this flat edge right across the bottom here. So you can kind of use your imagination on what you would do to use that. So I'm going to do a little experiment here and just see how it does. Now I've got some pecans here. I wasn't unable to get the hickory nuts, So we'll just try to work with these right here and see what we come up with. So it really made quick work of that. So, you know, we'll dig that out of here in just a second. Let's try another one here. Wow. Really does a fantastic job of cracking that open. So there's a nice big old hunk of pecan there. So anyway, so that's kind of what we're looking at with that little. Now could I do something else with it? I mean, I don't want to lose my fingers here, so try to get in there. Don't really need that little thing on there. So we got a little pecan, got the little flat edge here, so we're gonna try another one here. I mean, this knife is really fantastic for chopping, and you know, it can do quite a lot of work. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little snack going here. Wow, it just really is perfect on that pecan. So it's a good pecan. Anyway, so that gives you a little more ideas of what you can do with the little added utility that they included there. Alright, so we'll be back again real soon. Show you guys some more testing on the Schrade SCHF52. Keep watching. Alright, so after about, probably about 2 hours of whittling and carving and chopping, I created a camp tool here, and this is old dried out hardwood. This is like a mallet or a hammer, and what we're going to do is we're going to use the SCHF52 by Schrade, and we're going to use it to do some batoning with. What I like about the SCHF52 is the 7-inch blade is actually long enough that you can baton some decent sized wood to get kindling from. So you don't need giant wood to make kindling with, certainly not to baton with a knife, but we're going to give it a try here. So this is old, hard, dried out stuff, so we'll give it a shot. Alright, so here we go. So right there you can see I've got plenty of length here to hit with the mallet. So it's going through, it's, you know, it's splitting, so we're just going to keep on going with it. So it split, you know, completely down the middle. I don't know if you can hear how dry that is, but it's really dry. So as you can see, you know, really no problem. So that's going to make some really good firewood right there, and on this cool morning that's going to really feel good. So SCHF52 from Schrade, it's a kind of an improved version of the SCHF37, and basically it is a chopper and it is not as sharp out of the box as the SCHF57, and it is a heck of a knife, and it is a heck of a value. So I want you guys to check out Schrade, check out the Frontier line, and I think that your guys are going to like what you see. Really, I like my really favorite is the SCHF36, and this is what you can tell by the old style coating, that you get the stains from doing the work. That, you know, that doesn't really come off at all, really very easy. But this is a much smaller blade compared. This is the one I carry mostly. If I know I've got an axe or hatchet, I'll take this one. But if I know that I don't, or I'm going to be doing some heavy duty stuff, you know, this is it. The detail work, even with the finger choil here, you can do quite a lot with it. However, I think that it's really it's going to really be for the chopping, and I'm going to keep using this for a while. I'm going to sharpen it, and if it improves to where it'll actually cut the hardwood as good as the SCHF37 does, then I'll really be impressed. So I got a few more little tests I'm going to do with it, so hopefully I'll get those on video and show it to you guys here real quick. So alright, that's what we got so far. Keep watching. We'll be right back with some more video for you guys to check out on the Schrade. Alright. Okay, so for this next test here, I've got actually a pan of water, and not only do I have a wet hand, but I've actually got a cold hand. So we're gonna, like right now, I can tell you that it doesn't really even feel that much different, even though it's cold. As far as grippiness goes, it doesn't feel very much different. So I'm gonna do a little chopping here. I got this crazy branch. I'm gonna try to make something out of it. So I can feel the jimping here, and it's giving me some good grip. I can feel the heel of the little curved part there, and I'm just kind of working through it. Now, because my hand is wet and cold, I can feel that. I can really feel that on my thumb. But as you can see, I'm being just very slightly more cautious. But really, I feel pretty confident in it. So again, this is old, hard. So what I did here is I just kind of rotated my grip. I took off the jimping and I rotated it to the side here. So if you guys can see that, kind of giving a little different angle there. So it was kind of getting into my thumb, my wet thumb. So I'm going to rotate it over here to the side and give it a little relief. So a little, of course it's wet and it's cold, but really I feel pretty confident in it right now. So I am being a little bit more cautious. So really the grip is pretty good. So you can see I'm really getting in there and pretty confidently chopping with a wet hand on that grip. So my hand's really cold. I think I'm going to end this demonstration, and we're going to come back in a minute and we're going to get really intricate with it. So keep watching. We'll be right back. Alright, so this next test that I got going here with the SCHF52 by Schrade is this is a piece of hog jowl here, and I've got hog jowl all over my wet hand here, and I've got this handle, you know, really saturated with grease. So if you've ever butchered a deer or skinned a deer or even a raccoon or anything else, you're gonna know what this is all about. So this is just kind of a test. Now, I don't really recommend that you do this, but I wanted to show you how confident I am. It is really slick. I can feel the jimping here is really kind of getting into my thumb there. My hand is really cold and it's wet and it's also greasy, but I've got a pretty good grip with this TPE. I think it is TPE. You can see the grease that I've got on there, and I think that that is a fantastic grip. When I'm chopping, this hook right here, really, I can feel that really catching. So with this digging in right here, I'm going to try to rotate around to the side a little bit, give that thumb a little relief. My hand kind of slides around into this kind of a grip. From this, it slides around to this, and that hook really holds it in there. So it's so for chopping, this is no problem. No problem at all. I'm gonna get a little bit closer in. So fantastic grips, even with the grease test. Okay, hog jowl, Schrade SCHF52. The smell of that hog jowl is making me hungry. So it's sun's getting up here pretty good. I think I'm gonna make me some breakfast. So I'm gonna clean this knife up, get that grease off of there, and I tell you, it is a heavy-duty chopper. It's got a great finish on here. Schrade SCHF52. Great value, great knife. All right, you guys check that out. I appreciate your views, I appreciate your positive comments, and I'll be back again online real soon for some more videos for you guys to check out. So, Marko here from the O.I.C channel right now, signing out. I'll be back again real soon.